We start with a big story. Pentagon Chief Lloyd Austin wrapped up his Asia tour with a surprise visit to Afghanistan. This comes merely weeks ahead of a May deadline for American troops to withdraw from Afghanistan. Austin met with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. The two leaders discussed the peace process and concerns over rising violence in the country. After the talks, Austin addressed the media. Listen in.
Obvious that the level of violence remains pretty high in the country. We'd really like to see that violence come down, and I think if it does come down, it can begin to set the conditions for, some really fruitful diplomatic work. An end date or setting a specific date for withdrawal, that's the domain of my boss. That's the decision that the president will make at some point in time in terms of how he wants to approach this going forward.
Joe Biden is currently reviewing the peace deal his predecessor, Donald Trump, signed with the Taliban. The deal calls for a complete American troop withdrawal from Afghanistan by the 1st of May this year, a target Joe Biden recently called tough. Afghanistan isn't new territory for the Pentagon chief. In fact, he served as a division commander here from 2003 till 2005. American allies and the Afghan government are keen to retain their presence in Afghanistan. They feel a rapid pullout may embolden the Taliban once again. There has already been a rise in violence, with journalists and civil servants being targeted across Afghanistan. The Taliban wants the US to honor its agreement and stick to the deadline. It has warned of consequences if the terms are violated. But Lloyd Austin dismissed the threat, saying US forces could cope with Taliban's aggression. The Pentagon chief's visit aims to restart the Doha talks that have been stalled for a while now. A recent Russian initiative to resolve the differences wasn't successful either. An even broader conference is being planned by Turkey next month. Both US and Russia want a transitional government to take over Afghanistan, but President Ghani insists that leaders must be elected, not appointed. Joining us on this broadcast now is WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal with the latest. Siddhant, this was a surprise visit by Austin to Afghanistan. We also heard this reaction by Joe Biden saying that a complete American troop withdrawal by May 1st would be tough. Do we expect American troops to continue to have some presence in Afghanistan beyond the May 1st deadline?
Well, the final call hasn't been taken by Washington. We can, in fact, present a small amount of American troops present in Afghanistan. But the May 1st deadline is a fluid one. We know the final call hasn't been taken. But if we talk about this visit by the U.S. Defense Secretary to Kabul, this, of course, is a surprising visit, but also the symbolism associated with it. First, of course, he flew to Kabul from New Delhi here in India. We know that he had conversations with his counterpart, with the Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, with both the minister, the Defense Minister and the Indian External Affairs Minister. The conversations on Afghanistan were key, given the fact that how the US is keen to engage India in the conversation regarding the Afghan peace process. In a significant development, we know that the US has proposed a 6-country talk under the umbrella of United Nations, and under the entire plan, India is expected to be invited. The conversations are still happening. India, along with Pakistan, China, Russia, and of course this is a key point which can happen in the future, and that is why this is important, the visit happening from New Delhi to Kabul. But of course, when it comes to the troop deadline, this is something that still needs to be announced formally by the US President Joe Biden. He's expected to have his first press conference later this month, and in that press conference we do expect this question to be taken.
Siddhant, very quickly, you mentioned that this is significant that Austin went to Afghanistan from India. Could you quickly elaborate? New Delhi has been playing the role of a constructive development partner with the people of Afghanistan. New Delhi and Kabul have very old cultural and people-to-people ties. But do allies want India to play a larger role in Afghanistan? Does New Delhi want to play a larger role in Afghanistan?
Well, in fact, India is playing a very large role in Afghanistan in terms of capacity building. Even as we speak, we know the Afghan foreign minister is expected to visit India later today, and this will be the first high-level visit from Afghanistan to India in many, many months. And the focus will be on how India can play a larger role. India is already playing a larger role in terms of capacity building, in terms of infrastructure development. India has built the Afghan parliament, the India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam in the western province of Herat, and earlier this year we know that a virtual meet happened between the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, in which the key outcome was the announcement on the Shahatut Dam that will provide clean drinking water to the people of the national capital, Kabul. So India is playing a major role in terms of infrastructure developer, but we know that there have been murmurs of the Americans keen to have Indian troops on the ground. This has been categorically dismissed by India multiple times, both on sources and publicly. India will never send boots on the ground in Afghanistan. India will play a major role in terms of partnership with the Afghan government. And when it comes to the Afghan peace process, India has reiterated multiple times that it believes in the Afghan-led and Afghan-owned peace process. And has been talking about the issue of cross-border terrorism that has been plaguing Afghanistan from Pakistan.
Siddhant Sibal, thank you so much for joining us this morning with the latest on this news. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.